But the best part is like people are trying to what is it, to plant trees, but not a lot.
Well, it's
Like
good if
yeah,
they
they
do
plant
that.
trees and
Yeah. But
hmm
the thing that really
yeah, I think
makes a difference is
it's
good policies from the government. They need to make sure that we've got
hmm
good public transport, that we can get all the way around town.
yes.
Because from here, if I want to go into the centre of town, I can get a bus. If I want to go
Mm-hmm.
crossways to a place that's not that
Mm-hmm.
far, where I like to go shopping, it's a little bit too far to walk, but I can't get a bus there. I have to go in the car. And also, we've got a
Mm-hmm.
thing now with out of town shopping. We've got a huge shopping centre outside of Bristol.
Mm-hmm.
Um, all the shops that used to be in the centre of Bristol have moved out there because they're fancy new shops. But everyone has to
Mm-hmm.
take their car there. It's just stupid.
Yeah, that's the problem, like here, people, the cars, I wonder like how many cars here, like the cars are more than people. I'm telling you, let me tell you,
Yes.
here, like in one family they do have like 4 or 5 cars, and that makes the air not pure, because
Yes.
they have to take their cars, like when they go out, they have to take their cars. I'm telling you.
Yes.
And so
Yes.
it's you don't do, I don't know like what the government is going to do with that. I don't know. It's kind of like hard still, I'm telling you.
Yes.
And I
Yes.
wonder like how, like they are going to decrease the people who are not using cars. And it's
Yes.
hard to do that because people need cars, I'm telling you, they do need cars like to go around. Without cars, I don't think so if we can do things here. Because for us, when I'm going to work, like my husband, okay, because I'm not yet driving. Yeah, we do have like for us like just 2 cars, but I'm not yet driving. But my husband, the one who take me to go to work, and we go so far. And without car, we cannot work. I'm telling you. That's why
Yeah.
everyone, they need to use their cars, and that produce, like the air not produce pollution. Like the air cannot be pure. You see?
Yes.
And I don't
During
know. There's no way.
during yeah,
Hmm.
during lockdown, everyone said how wonderful it was with clean air. We've got to change what
Mm.
we do.
Mm.
The minute government were back, they made plans for new roads. They didn't make plans
Yes.
for buses or anything else. It's just stupid. What
It's
about
hard to
you,
fix it.
Mohammed? Where do you live? Mohammed, where do you
Yes.
live? Can you hear
Hello.
me? Yes, yes.
Yes, I am living in Bangladesh.
What's it like in Bangladesh? Do you have a lot of pollution?
Yes, because our country is little, and it is a populated country
Yes.
in the world.
Wow.
Uh, it is polluted day by day, but our government is trying to remove this, and um, it is too hard for our government to recover it, um, because uh, it is a populated country.
Yes.
Most of the people of here, they are so poor, and um, they work unconsciously, and they pollute the environment and
Hmm.
the around side of their. But our government is trying to recover it.
Yes.
Our government is every year, uh, many programs are arranged by our government, to plant trees beside the roads and beside the riverside. Uh,
That's
this
good. Yes. Do you have a lot of cars making the pollution, or is it factories?
Yes, there are many factories and companies. They are liable for this pollution. They are also unconscious, but the government makes them charged for pollution, and the our government uh, tell them um, if uh, they run their company or factories, of course they will maintain the rules for protecting environment.
Yes, yes. It's a very big problem the world over, isn't it? Especially with poor countries that have a high population. Um, I've seen programs on TV about factories polluting rivers. The poor people can't fish anymore because all the rivers are so polluted and the fish are dead. Um, it's horrible. People lose their living, don't they?
But at this time, our present government has taken many steps to overcome our poverty, to overcome, to protect our environment, and to develop our country.
Good.
Many steps are taken by our government at present time.
That's really good. You need the government behind this, as Jenny and I was saying. Without them taking action, nothing really happens, does it? Hi, Betty. Are you there? No, missing. Who's ready to speak? Oh, Techno Spark. Would you like to say something? Where are you from?
I'm from Vietnam.
Right. And what is it like in
Yeah.
your country for pollution?
Yes.
Is it bad?
Hello, everyone.
I think you. Hi. I think you might be having problems with your internet at the moment. We'll come back to you, okay? Jack, what about you? Would you like to speak?
Hello,
Hi.
hello.
Where
How
do
are
you
you?
live?
Hello.
I live in Vietnam. I see you on that time, but you don't remember me. But I remember you.
That's nice. That's nice. I'm sorry I don't remember you. I see so
Yeah,
many
that's okay.
people here, and I have just a
Yeah,
moment to look at them, and then I'm on to the next one, you know. But I'm really glad to
yeah,
have you back again. That's nice. And
yeah.
what
It's
what
nice
do
to
you
meet.
what do you think about the pollution and what's happening in your country?
Yeah, I think Vietnam. My country is Vietnam.
Yes.
Vietnam is belong Asia, you know. And I think Vietnam is quite clean. Yeah,
Yeah.
quite. Yeah. And just some city, big city in Vietnam polluted, like Hanoi. Hello, Hanoi is the
Yes.
capital of Vietnam. Like Ho Chi Minh City. Yeah, I think
Yes.
the in the big city we have the polluted problem.
Mhm.
And on some another place, I think that's okay, because in my country we have a lot of tree, and we have a lot of mountains. Yeah, and we
Lovely.
also have the seas. Yeah, and I feel so nice with it.
Good.
And you?
Me,
What about you?
I'm in the UK. I was talking just now.
Oh,
Um, where I live used to be clean. Well, I'll tell you, I used to live in London, and I think
oh,
it's a problem with all capital cities. There are too many people, too many cars, and the air gets really bad. And that's why I was born in Bristol, but I moved back here again because it was cleaner at the time. But
yeah.
since then, it's got worse and worse. Um, it isn't too bad here, but I really wouldn't like to live in the middle of town. It is bad.
I think is the best place to live
What towns or country? In the country,
now.
yes. Where would you like?
Now it's 8 half past 8 p.m.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. Miss Jane, I want to ask you because I have some my sister. My sister live
Yes.
in Iceland. You know Iceland?
Oh, really? Yes.
Ireland or Iceland?
Yeah. I
Iceland,
think it's
Ireland,
Iceland is
Ireland.
near UK, right?
Uh, Not really. It's quite cold in Iceland. It's further north
You
than
could
here,
see.
but it's
How far is
very
from you?
beautiful. Oh, I don't know. 1,000 miles or something. It's not that close.
What do you think about the pollution in Iceland?
I don't know a lot about it.
Yeah.
I know it's a very beautiful place. They have lots of tourists there. Um,
Oh, yeah.
and good art. And that's the end of my knowledge about Iceland. It's one of the reasons I love doing Web Talk because I talk to you guys from all around the world and you tell me about your countries. And so I'm learning all the time. I love that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What is Iceland like? Do you know?
Because my sisters live in Iceland. Yeah, and I think it's one of the split is one of the I think it has cleaner pollution because Fikoji owns that split cover is winter and
Yes.
no summer and no hot no I think it's a quite breast yeah breast
And I don't
and
think
I don't have the chance to go there. Yeah, and I thought you live in UK, and I think you live near here, near
no,
there.
no, it's not that near. It's a lot
Uh,
warmer here. We're a lot further south. We have a
yeah,
huge population in England. I think maybe that's the difference with Iceland. I think they've got a smaller population there. And they have lots of tourists, but they come in the winter.
yeah, okay.
That's all I know about it.
I will ask more my sister
Yes,
to
you
know
should
more
ask
about
her about
Iceland.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I saw one to travel Iceland. You know.
You should go when you get the chance. I've seen photos of it. It's so beautiful, and they have the hot springs. Um, oh, and they have in England they advertise that they have a hotel made out of ice. You can go
Yeah,
and stay. Even the bed is made of ice. It looks amazing, but very cold.
yeah.
Personally, when I go on holiday, I'd rather go south.
Okay. Yeah.
Eddie, what's it like where you are? Because I imagine you have clean air because you seem to have a lot of space around you.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, actually, mm, we have some problems, of course, with pollution because it goes from people and they
Yes.
throw garbage and uh, rubbish outdoor and where they want. And but if we compare my city with others in Russia, mm, our city quite clean, and
Good.
it's uh, maybe it is just small city. My hometown is not very big, just 100,000 population, and people care about city. And I would like to mention one case and that happened recently in our city. And um, as maybe as many of you knows that political situation is not good, and many
Hmm.
people goes for strike, and they create meeting rally against government. And so but
Yes.
government found the way to make mm, our city cleaner. They punish uh, leaders of strikes, and to mm, uh, and they um, uh, convicted them for public works, and they
Oh,
cleaning
oh,
the city. And just uh,
that doesn't sound like the right way to do it.
yeah, that's that's not it, but it's funny because our city becomes cleaner by this
Well,
way.
that's good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm. That actually, in general, it's good. My republic is better than others because we have no factory. Mhm.
That's good.
Um,
Mm,
yeah,
that's
we have no
interesting.
factory, and we have no so big, um, how to say,
Yeah.
and uh, business, like just we, mm, everybody who comes to my republic notice that our air is much better. It's fresh. It seems fresh, and
Mm-hmm.
mhm,
That's good.
and
Yes.
it's good. Mhm.
Yeah.
But mm, cars becomes more. Mhm.
Hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
the number of cars increasing, and
Okay.
it is not
Very
good,
low.
of course. And,
No,
uh-huh,
no, it's
uh-huh.
not.
But we hope uh, cars develops, and very soon all cars becomes with electric
Yes. Yes.
engines, and it it would be much better,
Yes.
much cleaner.
Our
Mhm.
buses in Bristol run on gas now. That's much
Oh,
cleaner than petrol.
mhm,
That's only happened recently.
mhm.
So
Mm-hmm.
that'll help a little bit, but we need more buses to get people out of their cars. It's no good
Yes.
telling everyone to
Mm-hmm.
get the bus all the time if you haven't got enough buses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jenny, also talking about the rubbish and how lovely and clean it was during lockdown. And then when we went out of lockdown, everyone rushed off to the beaches. And
Mm-hmm.
I saw a photograph of a local beach that was just from one end to the other, covered in rubbish. We have to,
Yeah, even here. Oh my goodness, here. So
yes.
sad.
I grew up that whenever we went anywhere for a day out, we'd take a bag with us, we'd put all the rubbish in the bag, we'd bring it home and put it in the bin. it's not difficult, you know, and yet we have to educate people to do better with this. There was even a picture of a bench where there had obviously been a child's fourth birthday party because all the rubbish was left there. The birthday cards, the remains of the cake, the party hats, everything just left there all around this bench. So that child isn't growing up to know that you don't do that, you know? Ridiculous.
But there is a part here that I really admire. As like ERD said, like someone they they hire people to clean the road, to clean to pick all of those rubbish. You know, like they put those garbage can everywhere, right? And then they have to hire people to take them. But as I said, that place, it's here in South Africa. It's a very big place. But as I told you, that it's a very expensive the rent because you have to pay those people. All right. So
Exactly,
if, for
yeah.
example, if I live in the place, I have to pay for those people who are going
Mm,
to pick up those garbage can
mhm.
and full of the trash. So it's not like a lot of people can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how many percent. I don't know. Is it like 50% or something like that? A half. But they have like like you can see everywhere the rubbish. They don't care. They just like dump the rubbish there, and it's so sad. So I think the government needs to make sure. I don't know if even if the government wants to do that, but it's up to us. Like me, I need
Yes,
to hold the trust and then put it in my bag, and then I will put it in the specific place that I should put it.
yes,
So if we are waiting for the government to do that, that will not work. I have seen in Ghana, when you drop a trash, you're gonna be punished and you're gonna pay. So place in Ghana, it's very clean everywhere. And then they
yes.
say that if they punish people, I'm telling you, they punish
Mhm.
people. You just drop things there, drop the trash there. So if that apply everywhere, I think we can get like a clean place. You know.
Yeah,
So I don't know like how to get people to realize that you should do it like me and
mhm.
you and everyone, and educate your children, not just throw away the trash.
Yes,
So it's about education,
it
because
is.
if it's not like that, live in that place that dirty like that, it will be, I don't know like how to live in a place like that, and it's there is a place like that, and
Yes.
it's sad. Hmm.
We have
The
those.
pollution is there,
Yes.
and then the trash is everywhere, and it stinks, and there's like pile up, and then they are waiting for someone to clean, and who's going to do it? It's your
Mhm.
trust. So it's hard.
Yes.
It's
On
hard.
some of the beaches in the UK, we have volunteers who go to pick up the rubbish that comes in from the sea, because we all know
Hmm.
about how much plastic is in the sea. Some places, a lot of it comes in, and volunteers go to pick it up. But they're not
Hmm.
volunteering to pick up behind people like they're their servants or something. You know, it's wrong that they do this. They're going to
and
stop clearing it up because it's just
and
not
have you
fair.
imagined that here like many penguins, they died because they eat
Oh,
plastics,
yes, yes.
many of them, and it's so sad. And many those creatures, they died in the sea, like
Hmm.
because of careless people. Why don't you like just like take the responsible? like
Yes.
not like dumping the trash there, and
Yes.
they think that it's food, and they eat, and it's stuck in their stomach, and then they die.
Yes.
And
It's
oh my goodness, it's
yeah.
so sad,
It
so
happens to
sad.
a
I'm
lot of
telling
fish too, and dolphins and whales and everything
you.
that's in the sea eats plastic now because they
It's
don't know the
plastics, I'm
difference.
telling you.
Yeah.
And killing them.
Right, we've got 6.5 minutes left. Who else would like to say something? Fatima, would you like to speak?
Hello, ma'am. Hello, teacher.
Hi. Hi.
Hi, teacher.
Where
Nice
do
to
you
meet you.
Sorry?
Nice to meet you, teacher.
Very nice to meet you too. Tell us where you live and what the pollution is like there.
Teacher, I'm from Bangladesh.
Uh-huh.
Okay, ma'am. Maybe you're asking me about pollution, isn't it?
Yes.
It's known widely that Bangladesh is what to say, poor country. At the same time, it's a totally polluted country because each and every year it has been seen that river, soil pollution, air pollution, at the same time noise pollution. It's a very common thing as per
Yeah.
Bangladesh. But though my time is so limited, I may not able to describe all the sectors. So I
Mm-hmm.
just want to describe about the sound pollution. You know, sound
Oh.
pollution is getting worse. There are lots of reason because there are a large number of vehicle in Bangladesh. At the same time, the person who are working over there, I mean traffic police, they can't even able to overcome this problem. For this reason, every single person they must undergo with this problem. And as there are a lot of mega factories, what to say, shopping malls and industries, they creates a lots of problem. For this reason, we are undergoing, and that's all, ma'am. I can't.
That's very interesting because I hadn't thought about sound pollution. It's air pollution that affects me most where I live. But of course, sound pollution can be very annoying and can disturb
Hmm.
animals and cause a lot of other problems, can't it?
Yeah, at the
Hmm.
same time, ma'am, every single morning we have to get up due to the sound pollution, due to the car sound, vehicle sounds.
Right.
Really, it's the problem is so severe in Bangladesh.
Yeah. Yeah. And here another problem we have is light pollution because we have a lot of street lights on every road, but they don't have any sort of top on them. So the light just goes up in the air. Um, you can't see the stars anymore in Bristol. Can't see them at all. You have to
Hmm.
get a
Yeah,
long way out of
yeah,
town to be able to
exactly.
see it. Yeah. And
And it's sad.
I know that isn't terribly important when we're talking about something like the air we breathe, but it's
Yeah.
moving people a step away from nature. If they can see things like the stars, the sea not covered in plastic,
Hmm.
excuse
Yeah.
me, it makes them feel closer to nature. And so I think they're more inclined to do something about the problems if they get connected with nature.
Hmm. Hmm.
Anyone else like to speak? Lynn Ann, would you like to say something?
Hello, teacher.
Hi, where do you live?
I live in Hanoi City.
Ah, we've
Yes.
been hearing that it's very polluted there. The air isn't good.
Yes.
Well, thank you for joining us today. You're always welcome to come and listen, but it's nice when you show us your face and just say a little.
Yes.
Just say a little bit. You don't have to
Mhm.
talk a lot if you're shy.
Mhm.
Oh, there you are. That's nice.
I wanna see. I wanna see. I wanna
I
see.
always like
Yeah,
to
I
see
can
people's
see.
faces.
Yeah.
Then I'll ask you to speak more quickly. And if you want to say something, you can. We've got uh, we've got 1.5 minutes left. So what about Mohammed Rashid? Would you like to speak?
Yeah, madam. What
Hi.
about you? Hi. What
Where
about
where
you,
do you
madam?
where do you live?
Because I was outside of my home for these reasons, I couldn't join these groups. You told that just you told that, but we are trying to join this group, but we are not connect this group. So why,
Yes,
ma'am?
we had some problems at the beginning and we've got less than a minute left. Would people like to come back again?
Okay,
And
we are
we can
eagerly
carry on.
waiting. We are eagerly waiting to join this group, but it is a matter of sorrow that you didn't host the programs in time. Okay.
I'm very sorry. I got lost I was in another group. No one was there. Right, they're going to cut us off in a moment. So if you'd like to come straight back again, please. Use the
Mhm.
same numbers and everything, and we will be here. So join us
Okay.
if you'd like.
Oh,
Eddie, I